Good morning, wayward travelers. Welcome to Sunday morning. I'm cooking bacon. I don't really like the bacon here in the Philippines, though. I don't know. It just doesn't. The bacon in the Philippines is. Look at that. Does that look good? It's mostly fat. We're gonna cook it because my baby likes bacon. My wife's like, "Oh, don't get the Hormel one because it's too salty." I guess I can get one of those following cameras, huh? We do that with the live. Maybe I'll do that. Let's switch that. So you can follow me. Hold on. Change this up. To the one that follows me. I don't like this thing. It never balances itself right. Okay, so it's following me, but I don't like the way it. It's a weird thing. I don't know. The balancing thing is weird. I look at crooked. So just here cooking bacon for my baby. So it does fall out, but for some reason the tilt is wrong. I don't know. Maybe I need to bring it down. It's more heavy on this side. Yeah, so the bacon comes out okay. This right here. I don't know. It's okay. I don't think it's great bacon. Plus the bacon here is so thin. I think I prefer. What's that bacon called? It's really thick. I don't know. I used to buy it all the time in America. I just never paid attention to the brand. What's that really thick bacon that begins with a W? It was called Winston. No, well. So this is what Filipino bacon looks like. I don't think it's that great. Hello, Brandon. So if you don't know, we just did an upgrade to our house. I'm trying to get this camera working right. Maybe because I'm so low. You follow me? Yeah, it's following me. Hello, Zeke. Last time I did a live last night of us hosting like a TikTok dance with the local kids, and my live did not upload. I don't know why it didn't upload. It uploaded as a short, but it didn't upload as a full video. I don't know. I'm still getting used to lives and stuff. If you feel like my voice is weird, it's because I have a stuffy nose. My allergies are acting up, so it's like very congested right now. I gotta get more allergy pills. So right now we're just cooking bacon. Cooking bacon. The bacon's called Virginia honey cured bacon. How is everybody today on this Sunday morning? If you're in America, I guess it's Saturday night. I am cooking bacon, my daughter's outside playing, and my wife is in the bedroom cleaning. the bacon. It looks okay. Not the best. I don't know. I'm still trying to get my YouTube channel to 2,000 likes. Not 2,000 likes. 2,000 subscribers. It's moving there slowly, but I need to get that 5,000 subscriber to actually start getting some more views. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What do y'all want to see from a YouTube video from the Philippines? What do you want to see? Let me know in the comments below and I'll try to shoot a video for it. Cookie sauce. All right, Zep. Have a good day. I don't know. How do you like your bacon? Do you like your bacon crispy or not crispy? Like more of a flabby aspect? My twin brother, he likes his bacon crispy. I don't know. How do you like your bacon? Do you like your bacon like this? A little bit flabby? Or do you like it more crispy? Let me know. Everybody has a different version of the way they like bacon. Me, I like bacon, but I like to put my bacon on bread, add a little mustard to it, and be a bacon mustard sandwich. Yum, yum, yum. I've been eating that since I was a kid. My grandfather, since he had to cook for 5 kids, he would go through like 3 slabs of bacon. So a slab is like a pound of bacon. So he would go through about 3 pounds of bacon with all 5 of his kids because we would just eat bacon sandwiches so much. There's the bacon so far. I don't know, I gotta admit though, sometimes being in the Philippines, it can be kind of boring, especially if you live in province. If you live in a city, you have a lot more stuff to do. But province life can be very boring sometimes. Sometimes it feels like being in America where I just go to work, come home, go to work, come home. Except for here, I just come home, come home, come home. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Go ahead, hit that like button right now. I see 6 people there. I see only 2 likes. Go ahead and like. As we're starting our Sunday morning by cooking some breakfast. Province is where babies are made. Province are babies. Now, who makes the babies? You mean Filipinos and foreigners, or you just mean Filipinos in general make the babies? Which could be true, because my wife's friend, she's already getting number 5 baby. She literally just had a baby. The baby's not even 1 year old, and she's already pregnant again with another baby. It was like 1930s America, where Ma and Pa ran a farm, and they're like, look at each other, ain't nothing on the radio today. What you want to do, Ma? I don't know, Pa. What you want to do? Pa like, you want to have sex? Yeah, let's have sex. And boom, baya, another baby comes out. So what is my day? My day consists of is I'm going to go to Caragara. I'm buying a cookie sheet because if you looked at my previous videos, we just upgraded our kitchen. We now have an oven. Yes, an oven. And I'm going to make some chocolate chip cookies. And I'm using the Toll House chocolate chip recipe cookie. If you know Toll House, Nestle's Toll House cookies, I'll be using that as the recipe for my cookies today. I might do a video of that. I haven't made cookies from scratch in like forever. Sometimes America makes you lazy when you just buy those pre-made cookie dough things where you just cut them in little pieces and put them in a sheet. Last time I made cookies from scratch, I think I was in my 20s. Like, I think I was 21, 22. I think I was in the military at the time. And I cooked cookies from scratch from there. But as I got older, cooking cookies was so time consuming that I just went to the store, bought that like Pillsbury pre-rolled cookie dough, cut it up, stick it on the tray, and cooked it. So, yeah, I guess we got lazy when it comes to cooking things from scratch. My wife also wants to cook some cakes now that we have an oven. We just recently bought a cooking pan. You can never go wrong with bacon in the morning. Never go wrong with bacon in the morning. Maybe I'll make an omelet today. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. My wife's family never had non-stick pans, you know, the non-stick pans. And now that they have these non-stick pans and they're so easy to clean, they're like, oh my God, non-stick pans, they're revolutionary. I guess maybe a lot of Filipinos can't afford the non-stick pans. I don't know. Or maybe they just didn't know what a non-stick pan meant. Making a slab of bacon for my baby. Now, when you're cooking bacon, what do? Do you save the bacon grease? I usually save the bacon grease to cook it in other things. Ooh, yeah, it's the bacon. Bacon can be greasy. Sorry, I'm gonna blow my nose. I'm gonna turn my back on that. Non-stick is alien technology, right? Non-stick does seem like alien technology to the Philippines. But once they have that technology, they're like, this is the future. Non-stick pans. Because usually when they don't have non-stick pans, they're like scrubbing out there, scrubbing with the what's that called? The aluminum scrubber thingy. I forget what they're called. Aluminum. You know what I mean? They're like the little metal ones that where you scrub pans with, where they're really hard stuff to skin. I used to know what they're called, but I haven't used those in like so long. When you use non-stick, you're good. Let's see, can I get low enough that you can see the, you know what? Can you see the bacon? Am I low enough that you can see the bacon? There's the bacon cooking right there. We're getting it done. We're getting it done. Now, when we go get bacon, they don't really sell bacon in my wife's hometown, so we literally have to drive an hour away to Tacloban in order to get bacon at the Robinson's supermarket. So it's a long drive just to get bacon. I arrived in January, going to be doing the province thing for 6 months or so in Bantayan? Ooh, okay. I've never been there. What region is that in? Is that in Luzon, Versailles, or Mindanao? We also did. Also, because it's province life, sometimes we get bored. What do? You drink. Yeah, we had a couple beers last night. Not lots of beers. We only had 2 each. So we did that, kind of set it to 7-Eleven since it's 24/7, and just had a little beers. You can see my shorts. Go to my shorts and you'll see us drinking at the 7-Eleven last night. That's not really made for a long video sometimes. Now, remember, people, when you're using a non-stick pan, try not to scratch the non-stick with the metal because you're not really supposed to use metal against non-stick pans. Northern Cebu. Okay. I have been to Cebu, but I've only been to, I guess it's called Cebu City, near IT Park. Me and my wife went there for vacation for a short time. We did the whole Cebu tour thing. Saw this, old Chinese house that was supposed to be there way before. I think we saw Magellan's Cross. I don't know if we saw Magellan's Cross in Cebu or was it Manila? I think it was Cebu. I'm pretty sure it was Cebu. almost done. I live in Brianlette in 2023, not too far from Ormont. Been to Taiwan many times. Okay, all right. Yeah, we just did a video. We just did a video of boys' night in Tacloban. What we were doing in Ormoc, we were looking around for all the clubs there, and we were trying to see if we could find a club there that was similar to those clubs in Angeles City, Mango Road, Makati, with girls dancing on stage. We only found one club in Ormoc that had that type of style, and it was called Club Asteroid. Club Asteroid in Ormoc City. That was similar to clubs in or bars in Angeles City. We went to a few clubs there. They were okay. One of them just seemed like they had all dudes there. So I don't know if we walked in a gay bar or a straight bar. I don't know, but it was all dudes, like 20 dudes. Then we went to this other one called Club Euphoria, and that was pretty good and stuff. And we were also testing whether or not bars or clubs use credit cards, charge cards. The first one we went to did not take Visa. Club Asteroid did not take Visa, but Club Euphoria, which was a bigger club, did take Visa. So, sometimes when you're planning out your night of drinking, you got to determine whether or not you're going to use cash or card. I always use Visa if I can when I'm out drinking because it's easier because there are so many places that only take cash. So I like to save my cash for those places that only take cash. And then I will go to use credit cards for places that take Visa, because that's why I have a Visa. Because honestly, in America, I don't think I ever use cash that much anymore. And I think that was because, like, when I lived in South Korea, I never used cash in South Korea either. Mostly just charged it. Not charged it, but use my debit card. All right, last piece of bacon going down. Ooh. So let me kind of see if I can show you the bacon that we're cooking without making a mess. This bacon right here, Virginia honey cured bacon. It's okay. It's not great. It's okay. That's the last bit of bacon right there cooking. Oh, because I have a stuffy nose today, I can't smell the bacon. And I love bacon smell. Let's see. Yeah, very rare do I ever use the ATM anymore unless I'm gambling or buying something from Facebook Marketplace. Okay. In America, at least. So have you been gambling here in the Philippines? I like to gamble. Well, I like to play cards. Well, I guess that's still gambling, but I like to play like 5-card draw, Texas Hold'em. Those are the kinds that I like to play. I'll play the slot machines because slot machines are just sometimes fun to play. But I've never been gambling in the Philippines. Is it fun? One time I went gambling in South Korea and the casino was so quiet. You had all these like Chinese people there just gambling and they're like all quiet. I like my casinos to be ding, 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 ding. Ah! I like it noisy. I do not like a quiet casino. Quiet casino makes me feel unweary. Yeah, not able to smell bacon. Oh my god. I don't know. Last 2 weeks, my allergies have been going nuts. I've been having to take like at least 2 or 3 allergy pills just kind of open me up. I haven't took my medicine today yet. I don't know. I'm a disabled veteran, so I take a regimen of medication just to keep it level. So I haven't took it yet. I'll take it later today. Well, I'll take it as soon as I finish cooking the bacon. My wife kicked me out of the bedroom where I was relaxing watching TV because she needs to clean the bedroom, which I appreciate. I appreciate that. I like a clean house. I like a clean place and stuff, and I enjoy cleaning too because honestly, Maybe it's because when I was in the military, you always had to keep your barracks clean. I love keeping it clean, but my wife's family, sometimes they a little lazy when it comes to cleaning. Especially like after using the oven. If the oven's dirty after using it, clean the oven. Wipe it down. Especially when you cook bacon. You know the bacon's gonna be all greasy and floppy. Woo! Popping gravy. Popping bacon. All right, that's a slab of bacon in the Philippines. We are done. Let me make sure I turn this oven off. All right, we're gonna let the bacon cool down a bit. I'm gonna go over here. Where am I gonna go? We just got, just to let you know, we just got our Bayon boxes. We just got these. We had 6 of them. Currently, we're unpacking these boxes and putting them in green containers. We have our Christmas tree up right now. Here's our new oven that we just bought. I know. It looks like an oven for little people, right? Our ovens in America are so big, but these ones are so small. We also recently bought a microwave, which we are extremely happy for. Well, I'm extremely happy for the microwave because now I can make microwave popcorn when I'm watching movies. Did I feel the earthquake at Cebu? I did feel an earthquake. I don't know if it was Cebu City. Let me see. Is it locking back on me? I need to get it back. Hold on. There we go. You lock back on me, camera? Lock back on me. I did feel the earthquake like a week ago. I felt the earthquake. Friday, there was a small earthquake that we kind of felt here. They had to let school out early. But yeah, there's been a lot of earthquakes recently in the Philippines. You always worry about typhoons, but you never realize that earthquakes are very prone in the Philippines. And they just had this huge earthquake. I think it was a 7.6. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there was a 7.6 earthquake in Cebu, not Cebu. What's it called? Davao City near Mindanao. Ooh, huge earthquake. It destroyed many buildings. But yeah, the very first earthquake that happened between Cebu and the island of Leyte happened in the ocean. It was like, I don't know, 10 miles down in the ocean or 10 kilometers down in the ocean. We did felt that. It actually shook our house and stuff. Only shook our house for about a minute or two. But Philippines soon fall into the ocean. Maybe, but also Philippines also has a lot of volcanoes around it. Therefore, volcanoes can actually create islands. Yeah. So if like one of those earthquakes open up an underground volcano in the Filipino Sea, then that volcano can turn into bigger and bigger and come out of the ocean and become a new island for the Philippines. There's 1,000 islands here in the Philippines. 1,000. All right, we're going to continue this live. We got about 24 minutes. We're going to try to go. I don't like this tripod I'm on right now because this tripod is, it does follow me around and everything, which is cool, but it's also very short. I need a bigger extension to this one. Because if I lay it on the table like this, where I want to sit down, it does like this. It makes me look like a giant. Hi, how are you? Which I don't like. I don't know if many people like that. Maybe I just... Can I put this like this? Is that better? Oh, you can't really see me with the sun, huh? Our living room's kind of messy right now. Maybe I'll go outside. Maybe we'll go outside. Let me see. As soon as I can figure out where my shoes are. My outdoor shoes. Here we see my wife cleaning. Oh, such a good wife. So she's cleaning. Let me go outside. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go and make myself a sandwich, too. All right. Let me put this here. Where is my bread? You want some egg with your bacon? Bacon and rice, okay. Let me get my baby her bacon and rice. Get my baby some bacon and rice. Bacon and rice. Rice is life, man. This is our bacon. Sophia, you want me to cut the bacon in small pieces?
Yeah.
Why can't you just rip them?
I can't.
Why can't you rip
It take a long forever.
What? Where's my... Nah, my baby likes me to cut the bacon in small pieces. Like bacon bits.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to what?
Who are you inviting?
Y'all remember that? Bacon bits? I think it was for dog food, right?
What are they saying?
Bacon bits.
Someone say toast, a couple eggs. No. Hi. Someone say toast, couple eggs. No.
Toss a couple eggs in the bacon grease. Oh yeah. I might make an omelet though. All right, but my baby doesn't want eggs. She just wants this. This is what she eats. She wants bacon and rice. There we go. Sophia. All right, let's go ahead and make an omelet. We'll make ourselves maybe a cheese omelet.
Daddy.
Where is my cheese?
Daddy. Can you make the table like rectangular? No, not like here.
I can't do that. All right, so I got some cheese. It's called Cheese Boy. It's just cheddar cheese, so I'm gonna throw that in the omelet. A little bit of this grease is a little too much. All right, let's do this oven again. I don't like these eggs. When you get the eggs in the Philippines and stuff, because they don't refrigerate them, when you crack them, they come out really fast. One egg. I like to just take this, work it like this. All right, let's get these eggs cooking. Where is my... I like these spatulas that are like, like these, but I feel like they melt or get too ruined easily. All right, here we have our bacon cooking in bacon grease. Bacon grease. Let's see. Toss a couple eggs. Got the eggs in the bacon grease. Yep. Hi, despair? Oh, despair. What are you making, sir? I'm making bacon. We have rice, and my daughter is eating bacon and rice. I'm gonna make myself a omelet. Add a little cheese to this. Oh, look at my cheese. Yeah, I don't really care too much about the. Oh my god, this is the first time I bought this cheese. It's so hard. I know it's cheddar, but god, cheddar not supposed to be that hard. All right. Oh man, I forgot to eat what? I forgot to circle the eggs. So I guess it's more like a fried egg with cheese in it. So I've never cooked while on video, so I forgot to scramble the eggs, then put them in the pan. Ay-ya! Oh my god, this cheese does not have a good melting point. You know what I mean? When you cook an omelet, you gotta get cheese that melts quickly. You know what I mean? Not cheese that will take forever to melt. I'm also having breakfast now. Oh, okay. Have you ever tried caribou milk? No, I've never tried caribou milk. All right, let me get a plate. And I'm gonna say right now, I'm not the best cook. I'm what you call a man's cook. I cook, if it tastes good, it's good. If it tastes bad, I throw it in the trash. All right, we got our egg. Let's go ahead and make my bacon sandwich. I take bread. Take my mustard. Now, I do this because this is what I ate all the time as a kid. You take bread, you put a little mustard on it. Oh, yeah, I also have to go to Taco Bell and just get mustard because they do not have mustard in my wife's hometown. Oh, we're all. So I take my bread, kind of take the two bread pieces, mush them together to spread out the mustard. Then we take our bacon. Ooh. Let's turn this gas off because people was talking about turn the gas off.
Oh my goodness, you just burned
God!
my kitchen.
Nobody's burning anything. See how annoying that is? Love my wife, but she always dictates how I'm doing something. Look at that face. Look at that pudding. Look at that pudding. All right. I hope this year you have been good to you, and next year you'll be better for all of us. Thank you. Yeah, my wife. You know, it's that time of month, so she's been yelling at me all day and yesterday. All right, let's kind of clean these pans. It's another thing I enjoy. Like my wife's hometown, they don't ever have paper towels like this, kitchen towels. So we got to go to Top of Bond and get kitchen towels too. And honestly, I love kitchen towels. Yeah. Just kind of pre-clean it because we don't really have a sink. I'll just take this and take a towel and kind of just clean it a little bit. Got the grease and everything else like that. And then we'll wash this later, but more or less, look at that. That's more or less clean. It's more or less clean. I think that's guys, though. Yeah. We're like, it's clean. It's clean. Wipe the bottom. And boom-ba-ya, look at that. It's clean, right? Right? Is it clean? Of course, I'm going to still wash it, but I don't like pans to stay dirty while I'm cleaning. And then, clean that. All right, we are done. Clean this up later. And there we go, our breakfast. We have ourselves some eggs with cheese in it and a bacon sandwich. Oh, where's my fork? I think I'll just eat right here. Oh, I don't like this also the bag here, the cheese bag, because they're not sealable. In America, every cheese bag is resealable. Here I'm gonna fold it like this to keep it. I never tried Carabao milk. Hello. I don't know if that's Chinese writing. It looks Chinese writing. Hello, how are you? I detect light tempo. A light tempo. What's a light tempo? Where in the third world are you from? You and your family? In the third world? I don't know if we're in the third world, but we are in the Philippines. Let me go and put this cheese back in the refrigerator. Oh, that thing does. See, I don't like this following facing because it does raise it up too high to me, I feel. All right, we got our breakfast. Bacon sandwich with mustard. I ate this as a kid, all through life as a kid. Especially on Saturday mornings, watching Saturday morning cartoons, my grandfather would cook 3 pounds of bacon for all 5 of his kids. I guess even growing up as adults, no matter how old you are, you still always crave the foods that your well, I was raised by my grandparents. You always crave the food of your childhood, you know what I mean? Like, I'll always eat bacon sandwiches with mustard. I'll always eat like buttered rice. My favorite pork chops will always be barbecue pork chops. Because that's what my grandfather cooked me. Wayward, I think I've seen you comment on Chubbs Dub C or our Phillies Journeys lives. You probably saw me comment on Chubbs Dub C. I'm a member of his. I watch his lives. I watch a few of his videos. Well, I watch most of his videos. I no longer really watch his apartment videos because I'm not interested in apartments because I have a house in the Philippines, so that doesn't really interest me that much. Hotels, I've been to AC so many times. Like, even though Chubbs Dub C's lived there like 3 years, I've been to Angeles City so many times. Now, I more or less know all the hotels unless they're new. Oh, dang it, I almost forgot. Salt for my egg. Oh, I love these salt shakers. McCormick salt shakers. See, now I always pour salt in my hand. Gets it. Yeah, I always pour salt in my hand. Hey, why is it not working? There we go. Yeah, I always pour salt in my hand so I don't get too much salt. You know, you're getting older in life. You can't take too much salt in life anymore. I'm going to take and just sprinkle it on my egg. Get a little pepper. McCormick's pepper. Can't see these holes though. Okay. All right, let's see if these eggs are any good. And I won't say right now. I'll tell everybody. I am not a great cook. I'm an okay cook. I'm a cook for myself because the things I cook, I like. Now you might try my food and be like, "Oh God, that's nasty," and it could be. Oh yeah, that cheddar cheese I put in here, it's not the best cheddar cheese. Just tell the way it melted and it takes to it. I've had better cheddar cheese. I have switched more to Coke Zero by in the Philippines. I feel like I've lost some weight though. My wife says I lost weight. And my wife always keeps telling me, shave the beard, shave the beard. I hate the beard. I want the beard. I like the beard. I've always been trying to grow my beard like really long, you know, like this long. But, you know, I'm part Asian. I'm Irish Asian. So it's really hard to grow a really nice beard. And so I don't know. Yeah, I'm a follower of a few YouTube channels that I watch. Let's see, who do I watch? I watch Chubbs Dub C. I watch most of his. I watch his live when I can. But you know, sometimes I'm just busy. The Ugly Tourist, I like him. He's pretty funny. I like him because he has more comedy to his sketch. I like comedy. I would do comedy on mine, but honestly, I'm not really that funny. I watch Pro Life Traveler. He's a good channel if you want to check him out. Pro Life Traveler. He's a younger guy from Estonia, and he does a lot. Even though he has a wife and a baby, he still goes around town gallivanting with the other girls and stuff. So yeah, that's interesting. All right, we are 43 minutes in. 0 people here. 4 likes though. Yeah. I'd like to thank Despair for joining us. Hector, thank you for joining. Brian, you too. Who are? Wilbur Ditch Chavez, thank you. Boyong Americano, thank you. So I'd like everybody to join my live. My channel's not that big, therefore I know I don't have that many people joining my live. Now, another reason I'm doing this live, because I did a live last night, but it didn't upload. So I gotta check when I end these lives, I gotta make sure I'm uploading these correctly, because it does it as a short, but I don't want it as a short. I want it as a full video. Just enjoy my breakfast on a Sunday before I start the day. My wife is currently cleaning the bedroom, like super cleaning it. Sometimes my wife wakes up with a cleaning bug in her head. And when she wakes up with a cleaning bug in her head, she just has to clean. Which is okay. I've done that too before. I think most everybody's woke up one morning, one Saturday morning, one weekend morning, and looked at their house like, shit, this house needs to be clean. And you just start cleaning. Mm. My omelet's not good. But like I said, I'm not the best cook. Ah, Coke Zero. Now, like if I have one addiction in life, it's probably Coke or soda. I've been switching to Coke Zero. I don't know if that's going to help much in life, but I don't want to really take away the one vice I enjoy in life just to, die without having it. You know what I mean? Oh, speaking of deaths, did you hear Diane Keaton? Diane Keaton died today at 79 years old. Oh, I'm very sad about that. I loved her movies. The one where she's a baby boomer, single mom carrying a baby, father of the bride. A lot of good movies she did. Morning Coke? You better believe it's Morning Coke. First, when I read it, I was like, Morning Coke? Yeah, I'm drinking Coca-Cola. I thought you meant morning Coke. Oh, that wakes you up. I got being the Philippines, milk is one thing that's really hard. Now we get this like, let me see, I'll show you. We get this milk right here. Now we put it in a refrigerator, even though they say you don't need to put it in a refrigerator. Of course, being American, I'm gonna put it in a refrigerator because I like cold milk. But this milk is really sweet. I'm gonna say sweet. No, it's still regular cow milk. It's just pasteurized at a higher temperature so it can stay on the shelf longer. America only pasteurized our milk for like, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, we only pasteurize our milk at a lower temperature and only pasteurize it for like 1 or 2 days. Then if we put it on the shelf, that's why it has a lower shelf life. But these things are pasteurized at a higher temperature so they can last non-refrigerated on the shelf without being refrigerated. My daughter, she doesn't really like it. But we get the Nestle brand more because I know Nestle, even though I know Nestle's like evil. People say that the CEO of Nestle's evil. Because he literally said that, I don't think water is a necessity or a basic right. So he literally thinks that people should be charged for water no matter what. What, just because plastic bottled water became popular? Water should be free, man. Water should be free. Now later today, once I go to the store and get a baking pan, I'm going to be making Nestle Toll House cookies. But they didn't have Nestle Toll House chocolate chips, so we had to go with the Goya chips dark chocolate. So I'm going to make myself some chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to be making it from scratch. Oh, my baby's done. She finished eating. It's not a chocolate cookie. I'm making chocolate chip cookies.
Okay.
Huh? When I finish it, but I gotta make it from scratch. I gotta get a baking pan. So we're gonna use these to make the Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookies.
Bye.
You're gonna go outside? Okay, bye.
Tell me when your video's done.
Tell me when my video's done. Well, I think I'll end it in like 10 minutes or so.
10 minutes?
Oh yeah, we have an oven. We just recently have an oven. Here, I'll show you real fast. Right there. I think it was only, if I remember right, 12,000 pesos for the oven. So really cheap. So we're gonna be doing some bacon. Yeah. We're gonna bake ourselves some chocolate chip cookies. We're gonna bake ourselves some cakes. We're gonna bake ourselves some lasagna. Woo, lasagna. I don't know if I can find all the ingredients for lasagna here in the Philippines, but we're gonna give it a try. But it's a small oven, so it's not like it's really big, therefore you can't really put something big in it, you know what I mean? I'm hoping I can... I'm hoping I can fit a regular bake pan in here. I think I can. But yeah, we're glad we have an oven. Karen just eating my bacon sandwich. My omelet egg. Oh, I did not cook this very well. The new cheese that I put in is not very good. Oh, you should get an oven. You know, their oven's not like America where it's connected to something. And so it's connected to this propane tank. And you also plug it in. But you only need plug it in for electricity if you're going to do the, you know, the thing that lights the fire. Like that. You technically don't need to plug it in to get electricity. If you turn the gas thing on and just get like a match, you can do it that way too. Like I say, I'm doing it live right now because I did it live last night and I finished it and then I tried to upload it, but it wouldn't upload. It uploaded a short version of it for like 1 minute, but it didn't upload it completely, which is weird because, you know, I did everything right. Sometimes it uploads, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. But last night live was, we were having a TikTok dance competition with the kids. And stuff, and the kids were doing a TikTok dance. You can see it on my YouTube channel. You won't see the live, but I did get the excerpts of the TikTok videos and uploaded them and stuff. So you could see those. Yeah, it's hard sometimes to shoot certain videos and stuff. But anyway, yeah. We did a TikTok live video dance the other day. In December, me and my wife were going to do a competition where the kids come and do karaoke. Now, of course, these videos won't be monetized, but I don't care if they're monetized. Shit. Sometimes I just want to put out fun videos, and sometimes fun videos just have copyright music. Oh well. And so, now if my other videos get monetized, cool. If these ones don't, I'm okay with it. We just really want to show like what province life is and stuff, and this is what it is. So we sit around and think of things to do, like TikTok dance competitions, karaoke competitions with the kids, and just have a fun night. Then you go to the 7-Eleven and drink beer there, and so because, well, it's the only place that's open 24/7 in province. And last night, oh my God, it was so busy at the 7-Eleven. There were so many people there just drinking and eating and stuff. And I'll give you this much. We were sitting there and ran across the 7-Eleven parking lot, a big old rat, like this big. I was like, oh my God, look at that rat. Then, of course, you got your stray dogs, stray cats. A lot of animals here. Yep, we will, before the oven light too. Yeah, the oven's light. I can literally just pick this oven up with my hand like this. That's how light it is. And so, I guess I'm really heavy on it. I guess maybe the glass. I don't know. Maybe the glass. Yeah, but province life can be boring. But that's why December 25th, not December 25th, October 25th, me and the entire family, the entire entourage, which will be me, my wife, my baby girl, daughter, Kimberly, my wife's friend, Mama, Papa, and Joe Marie. I'm literally flying 7 people, including myself, from Tacloban to Manila. Then from Manila, we're taking a hotel van to the hotel. Me, my wife, and my baby will be staying at the Pacific Breeze Hotel in Angela City, while the rest of the family will be staying at a cheaper hotel, the Otel Hotel. It's a Korean luxury kiosk hotel. And I'm going to do a review of that because people be saying, oh, that hotel's no good because it's rented by the hour. I'm going to show you and I'm going to prove it to you that hotel is a great place to stay as long as you don't care for, you know, swimming pool, room service, like that. Then that's a great hotel. If you just need a bed, a great shower, good internet, strong internet, the Korean luxury hotel, Otel, is a great place to stay. I've had my family stay there before. They like it. They love it. I'm going to go. I've never actually seen it myself. That's why I booked it this time. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna review it, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what this hotel's about. Because like I always say, on my channel, I do not walk in hotels and do a review of a hotel. I don't do that. I only do a review of a hotel if I'm staying in the hotel. Because anybody can walk through a hotel and say, oh, look at the nice beds, look at this, they got this, they got this. You don't know how good a hotel is until you spend the night in it. Once you spend a night in, then you can review a hotel. Like, was it noisy in it? Were there insects all through the room? Did the water constantly go from hot to cold? Did room service is super slow? Did they overcharge you on the minibar? You don't know any of that stuff unless you actually stay there. That's why, like I say, for my channel, I don't do reviews of hotels unless I'm in the hotel. If I stay in the hotel, I'll do a review. If I don't stay in the hotel, I'm not going to do a review. How are you going to do a review of a hotel if you've never been in it, right? No need electricity for the oven's light, so you can see if there's cookies or done. Oh, is there a light? I don't know. Let me check. No, there's no light in the oven. I didn't even think about that. Thanks for reminding me. I usually got pretty timed out. About 7 minutes. No, wait. Making Toll House cookies. And this, another thing that's bad about this is that when it comes to baking, besides the light, is this. You see that right there? That's the oven knob. There's no temperature gauge on it. It's just high, low. So I'm gonna need to bake the cookies at temperature 350 degrees. So I guess I'm gonna have to just put it on high because there's no temperature on it. And my wife stuck some kind of bowl in. I don't know why she did that. But that's the inside of the oven. Or did they have hot water? Yeah, we do have hot water here. We have hot water here. We get all our hot water from this right here. And stuff. And I can tell you this right now, this water dispenser, when you pour hot water, that thing is super hot. Like super hot. It heats up super fast. And the cold water is super cold. So if you live in Province life, I don't care what you say. Get yourself a water dispenser. Cold, super cold hot water, super hot water on demand. Only thing about it that's bad is that my wife's family, when they're not using it, they keep turning it off or unplugging it. I'm like, don't unplug the water dispenser. Keep the hot and water buttons on. Because there's buttons on the back where you can turn on the hot water and turn on the cold water. I tell them, keep the thing plugged in, keep the two buttons on so we can always have hot water, cold water on demand fast. But you know, they have an aspect of believing that as long as something's plugged into the wall, it's using lots of electricity, which it's not. It's not using a lot of electricity. Need to buy a temperature gauge. Yeah, how would I put that temperature gauge? Would I put the temperature gauge inside the oven? I don't know if they even have that here. I looked for a meat thermometer here in my wife's hometown. I could not find a meat thermometer either. Oh yeah, hotel has the hotel, the luxury Korean hotel in Angeles City. It has hot water, and it's clean. It's not going to come out dirty brown. Of course, Pacific Breeze Hotel has hot water too. The hotel one, the Korean luxury hotel, it's only like 1,100 pesos for one night. Well, they say for 23 hours. I don't know what that means. I guess checkout's at a certain time. But yeah, it's a good hotel. I'm gonna review it. Stay tuned to my channel. Watch my video when I go to Angeles City, and you'll see the review for the hotel. Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, so I will stick the temperature. Oh wow. I definitely do not know if they have an oven temperature gauge that can go in the oven and not melt. I can go through and say, hey, is this an oven temperature gauge? I need to put this in the oven, it won't melt. And they'll be like, yeah, it won't melt, As soon as I bring it home, stick it in the oven, melt. Filipinos aren't used to baking and stuff. Bacon, yummy. All right. Hello, Bingo Dingo Lorenza. Hello, I'm Filipino too. Well, half Filipino, half Filipino. I'm Filipino and Irish. Always tell people, I don't know if it's a racist joke or not, but I always tell people, the Filipino inside me loves to gamble and the Irish in me loves to drink. What? Oh. Mommy's still cleaning? How's your golf cart working? It's working pretty good. There's some kinks in it that we had to figure out. Like, since we just use the golf cart really just to drive my daughter to school and back. And if you ever went to a Filipino school, it's like back there, it's like go to school, drive home. Go to school, drop her a snack, drive home. Go to school, pick her up for lunchtime, drive home. Go to school, drop her off back at school, then drive home. It's a lot of back and forth. And we usually maybe go to a 7-Eleven or something or drop off the laundry. But it's working out pretty well. We just had to figure out how to when to charge. So we charge like every 2 days. We charge it every 2 days. So we can get on a full charge, 2 days worth of energy for our routine, and we charge every 2 days. One bad thing happened though, and which really pissed me off, is behind the bolt to the brakes, to the rear tires, the bolt fell out. So it means that when they put this thing together, they didn't tighten all the bolts correctly. So the bolt fell out, and every time we try to do reverse, it wouldn't do reverse. The brakes would lock us in. So what we had to do, we had to find a bolt, put the bolt in, put a new bolt in, but they're like, oh, it does not cover under warranty. I had 3 months warranty, dude. That's your fault that you didn't tighten the bolt. So what we did after that, we went to every single bolt and every single screw on the electric thing and tightened every single one up. So I guess that's kind of shitty. They're kind of shitty at putting things together, I guess, in the Philippines. But once we tightened it, it's been working well. I still tell my wife, whoever put these together, especially the steering wheel, why is the steering wheel upside down? They put it on upside down. But I would if you buy an electric cart, that I really didn't do because I really never do it, but I would test drive it and check every single part of it. And so check the ignition, make sure it's tight, check the steering wheel, check the bolts, check the screws, check everything on it before you buy it. That's what I would do. Now, that's what I would do now that I bought one. So, let's see. Did you know aquatic worm is a distant relative to humans, and that's why you have to pay taxes? I don't pay taxes. I don't pay taxes. So, I used to pay taxes, but I don't pay taxes anymore. Well, technically last year, I paid taxes when I was working, but while the Philippines, I don't pay taxes unless you mean taxes on stuff I buy, but that's already included in the price, so I never noticed it. So, we got tired of that. Now just pack her at lunch. We can pack her a lunch, but me and my wife, I don't know. We just always like to bring our daughter home. And so we don't want her, we're not at that point, even though she's been going to school for about 3 months, we're not at that point of trusting her during lunchtime by herself in her classroom. My wife prefers to bring her home because, I don't know, she just, like in America, you just drop them off and then pick them up to go home. That's it. But, in America, they have a school cafeteria where the kids eat and stuff. And, technically, school cafeteria, you get free food and stuff. All right. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody that joined this live today. That was my live of me cooking breakfast, just talking to you, and also just testing my live. Did you know that there's a type of fish that can fly and they can fly? Yeah, I know the fish that can fly. Yeah, it's first grader, right? Yeah, she's in first grade, so we still have that parents letting go syndrome. We don't want to let her go. We want to keep her close to us all the time. But anyway, thank you for joining me on this live. I'd like to thank all the people that returned. Journeys in Bohol, thank you for always supporting this channel. And all the new people that have joined before, thank you for joining this channel and liking this video. I have 8 likes. Thank you very much. And once again, as always, like the video, subscribe, share with your friends, and as always, wayward travelers, be safe.